So, what makes the Byzantine art so unique? From shimmering gold mosaic to the iconic religious imagery, Byzantine art played a pivotal role in shaping the visual language of the Christian world. So, join us as we explore the rich history and cultural significance of this fascinating artistic tradition. In the late 3rd century, the entire Roman Empire was crumbling under pressure. It was because of the external invasions, internal corruptions, and economic instability. So, Emperor Diocletian decided that the only way to save this vast empire was to establish tetrarchy in 285 CE by dividing the power between four rulers to better manage the sprawling territory. However, it was after the death of Theodosius in 395 CE, the whole empire was permanently split into the Western Roman Empire, ruled from Rome, and the Eastern Roman Empire, governed from Byzantium, later known as Constantinople. The whole Byzantine era can be divided into three: the Early Byzantine Era, the middle one, and the later one. The Early Byzantine Era was marked by the reigns of the emperors like Constantine the Great and Justinian I. Constantine's foundation of Constantinople created a Christian capital at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, making it a hub for trade, culture, and faith. During Justinian's reign, Byzantium reached its peak in power and artistry. His greatest architectural achievement? None other than the Hagia Sophia, a marvel of Byzantine engineering, stands as the testament of the emperor's blend of Christian devotion and Roman ingenuity. This era also saw incredible mosaics, like the famous depictions of Justinian and Theodora in Ravenna. But the story of the Byzantine art wasn't always one of a creation. During the Middle Byzantine era from 726 to 1204, the empire was engulfed in a religious struggle known as the Iconoclasm. So, this time, Emperor Leo III, fearing that the veneration of icons bordered on idolatry, he ordered their destruction. So, for over a century, the religious art was symmetrically wiped out. The churches were stripped of their images, and the artists faced persecution. Yet, in 843, with the triumph of orthodoxy, the icon veneration was restored, sparking a new artistic renaissance. Icon painting, in particular, became the central of the Byzantine religious life, serving as the window to the divine. Icons like Virgin of Vladimir and Christ Pantocrator continue to be revered today, symbolizing the return of sacred arts to Byzantium. The late Byzantine era was one of decline, starting with the catastrophe of the Fourth Crusades when the Crusaders shockingly sacked Constantinople. Though the Byzantines reclaimed the city in 1261, the empire was never fully recovered. It was continuously weakened by the internal strifes and external threats. The empire became the shadow of its former self. Finally, in 1453, the whole empire fell onto Ottoman Turks, marking the end of the Byzantine Empire. So, what makes the Byzantine art so unique? In this series, we'll explore the Byzantine art and architectural beauties across these three eras. We will dive deep into the techniques like the luminous gold leaf mosaics and the innovative architectural designs such as the pendentive dome of the Hagia Sophia, the materials and religious significance behind these masterpieces. In the next episode, we'll explore the art and architectural beauties of the early Byzantine era. See you there!